But we got some stuff to talk about, in terms of like recovery. And you guys hear us talking a ton about, we're standing here a lot of times barefoot and we're rubbing our feet on stuff. And I've gotten more and more into myofascial release. And the myofascial release stuff is interesting because it doesn't have to be explained all that much to runners. A lot of runners have foam rollers and they have a bunch of different things. But I still don't think that people really, really understand how important it is to recover from stuff, and also the proper ways to recover from stuff. And on top of that, probably the most importantly, is how to set up a training program and training regimen so that you don't need to spend a lot of time on recovery. You don't need to spend as much money on recovery and things like that. But some of your spend on recovery might be you getting with a good coach, because the coach, not only can they teach you the recovery tools, and they might be able to give you some advice on how you can recover from stuff inexpensively by doing things like myofascial release. There's going to be a cost associated with having that coach. There's going to be a cost associated with even learning some of that knowledge. And some of that knowledge that you learn might be a gateway into inexpensive stuff like getting lacrosse balls and the thing that we have that we roll on our calves and things like that. Like, there's so many different things you can get for myofascial release. I have like stuff everywhere for this stuff because I have gotten into it quite a bit, and I think it's really important. I actually just helped my dad last night. He just woke up one day and his Achilles was really hurting him. Mm-hmm. And so I just showed him something where he could sit in his recliner, recline his feet. And so just while he's watching TV, it doesn't interrupt anything that he normally does. All he has to do is stick a softball underneath his calf and just rub his leg back and forth on there. And there's his form of recovery. So there's a lot of cool methods. There's a lot of cool things, but sometimes some of these things, they might cost you time. They might cost you money. And we have a clip from James Harrison that we'll bring up where he talks about some of the cost.
Yeah. The tough thing, though, is like, for example, with myofascial release, man, people are very well-intentioned when they, like, for example, they make content saying, oh, this doesn't really work well. It'll make you feel good. And if it makes you feel good, go out and do it. But it doesn't actually work, or the research doesn't show that it works. And there's a lot of people who are still kind of saying that type of stuff when it does come to myofascial release. Oh, it's just something that not researched, but if it makes you feel good, go ahead and do it. And that'll make some people not really, I guess, take the plunge into trying that out for themselves for a decent amount of time and seeing what it can do. And that makes it tough on people because everyone wants to figure out what's going to work well. But I don't know. It's just, it's unfortunate because we have felt and we know how well it works. Also, and the big thing is, like, we're not just sitting around doing nothing, trying things. Like, you're putting your body through a lot. I'm putting my body through a lot. So there's a lot of wear and tear. And we can tell when something is making a difference on that wear and tear. But Power Project family, your normal shoes are making you weak. This is why I partner with Vivo Barefoot shoes, because they have a wide toe box, they're flat, and they're flexible. So with every single step you're taking, if you're taking a 10-minute walk outside, or when you're working out in the gym, your feet are able to do what they're supposed to do in this shoe. They have tons of options for hiking, running, training in the gym, chilling and relaxing, casual shoes for if you're out on a date. You need to check them out. And Andrew, how can they get it?
Yes, that's over at vivobarefoot.com/powerproject, and you guys will receive 15% off your order automatically. Again, vivobarefoot.com/powerproject. Links to them down in the description as well as the podcast show notes.
I think that people do want like science sometimes to back things up and things like that. But if you've ever had active release therapy done by someone that knows what they're doing, or you even just take it upon yourself to perform your own form of active release, all you would really be doing, again, let's just take the calf as an example. You lay down on the ground, you sit on your butt, you put your leg on top, you put your calf on top of a ball, you take your other leg and put your leg on top of that, and you squish on that calf where you might have, a tendon problem, or like it feels like you have something with the Achilles or something with the calf that bothers you. Roll around on that thing for 2 minutes or so. And as you're doing that, move your foot up and down. That would be a form of active release therapy and a form of myofascial release. Active release is The active part of it is just that not only is somebody moving through the area that's bothering you, you're also moving your body in a particular direction. That movement is going to allow the freedom of you to gain access to kind of what was bothering you, what was kind of triggering your body to stay stuck in the first place. And it will help get rid of that adhesion. And if you're to do like MRIs and stuff like that, I don't think these things show up. You can do MRIs and x-rays and sonograms and probably do anything you want, and you probably won't see, oh my God, like look at that thing. It's in the calf. It's probably not going to find it. But there is some scar tissue there. There is some damage there, or whatever it is. It's something that you can kind of relieve from the area, and you can start to move a lot better. You can do a lot of this by yourself, but if you've ever had somebody actually work on you and do it, it's a little different because you get to relax your whole body a little bit more, even though what they're doing might be pretty intense.
Power Project family, we appreciate you checking out this clip. Check out another one. Just go check out another one. Or comment down below and let us know what you liked about this one. But we love you guys, and we're going to keep bringing you the heat. So comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, okay? Peace.